Okay, here's the building. This is the side with the drive, obviously. And as we go down here, this is going to be going towards the area where the termite tunnels were found. I guess this is better. Okay. Originally, the building ended right there where that first red piece of trim was, and then this was a patio. We filled in this and made it a room. And right down there between the fence and the building was where the termite, there was a mound of dirt down there and the termite tunnels were there, but they did not find any termites actually. So we'll go up there. Sorry it keeps getting out of focus like that. Okay, so we're going to go inside. Little hallway here. This part here was originally the building. This is where we finished it in. Okay, and there's the door we came in, and then there's the door going to the room that was a porch, and there was a garage door right there where that frame is, and we framed that in. Okay, so where you see the wall and such, you can't see it, but there's like a little slope right there. And where that wall is, the inside wall, the one that's pushed outward a little bit, is where the expansion joint, the wood expansion joint, goes across between the two slabs. And as we go into here, we will see where the termite stuff is. That's what we see there. And then down there's a little bit. And then at this corner, I believe there was some also, but they cleaned that up a little bit. Now this toilet has a leak, a couple of drops only when you flush. And this toilet's used very little because we're not actually using this building yet. So maybe 10 or 20 times this toilet's been flushed, and that's about it. And when we flush it, it only drips a little bit. So I'm not sure if that's considered a water source or not. And so what he's talking about doing is taking up the baseboard along here, taking up that thing there and along there, drilling holes along here and injecting underneath the foundation here, because along that wall again is where the wood expansion joint is. Okay. And as we go out here, the part where I told you there was a roof leak and rotten wood would have been up at this corner before this other room was put in, and there was just a garage door. Now again, there was never water seen on the floor or anything. It was just the wood was black, and when they came out and inspected it, they thought that there was a leak at one time. Okay, this is the part that has not been finished yet. I do plan on finishing the inside so you can see what it looked like before. And this is all wood here. And then you can walk above up here. And I'm not sure if I can get back far enough. You can see way back in that corner. In fact, it looks dark. It might even be getting wet again. So we'll have to look at that. Okay, so as we go back out, what Chickson? You catch all the lights. I'm sorry about that. Okay, now we're back outside. This is where the addition is and where the thing was. And we'll go around here and we're going to treat the whole building. Okay, so here we are back at that building, the door we just came out of. The guy was supposed to come yesterday and do weed eating, but it was raining, so he didn't get it weed eated. But you can see there's plenty of slab exposure, and there doesn't appear to be any dirt built up anywhere. And back here, so this is where it was added on. Originally it was a square building, and that was just a patio with the roof over the patio, and we filled in, walled in that area. And the building itself originally was 30 by 50, and then you add on that addition there, makes it 12 foot by 12 foot more. This way, and even over here where the pole is, there's really not any sign of dirt being piled up against the building. Sorry about that, trying to get through this gate. Okay, so now we're back on this side. So here we have a carport on this side. This is similar construction to what the other side was originally, only this one's bigger. And then I had the drive, and we had, since there's a door here, asphalt put in at a later date. The concrete was done at the same time the building was made. The building itself is about, I'm going to say 12 to 15 years old. So we have all this asphalt here. And so we go down here, we see the expansion board. And we were talking about drilling holes along here also. I asked the guy that looked at it before, and he said the reason why you don't do that is because there's nothing above this wood, so that the termites would not be going through this wood because there's nothing above it to go to. And then along here we have just a rock garden. There is a little cement slab that they put in at the time the sidewalk was put in, and so there is a crack right there. And the reason why that was put in was originally I was going to put an outdoor shower head right here, but they built the building with the wrong door, and so we never did get plumbing put in right there at first. And so when I did finally put the plumbing in, it wasn't needed. So that's a tour of everything. Thank you.